thank you for being here in the rain. It's raining like crazy. Thanks so much for being here. And because, you know, it's hard. You don't want to go out in the rain. You want to stay home and all cozy and everything. So thank you very much for being here. I'm so happy to be home. We were traveling. We were in Orlando. We've been home for a couple of days now. We had a great time, but I'm happy to be in my own bed after staying in a hotel. I'll tell you that. The Hard Rock Hotel we stayed in, it was beautiful, lovely. Thank you for everything, everybody there, but it's not home. Because at home, my window's open. You know when you're in a hotel and you just want some fresh air and you just get like 2 inches, you just lift it up, oh, that's it, you just... And I can make local calls at my house for free. You know when you have to dial a 7 and a 2, you're in trouble, because the 7 is $8 and the 2 is another 10, before you even get a number in there. And then when I'm in a hotel, the thing I miss the most is my own shampoo, because I don't bring my shampoo. I know they're going to have it. And, you know, when you don't bring your own shampoo, you leave more room for shoes. So, well, depending on the size of the bottle, that's a shoe each. But the bottles of shampoo in the hotel, they all look the same. So then you get in trouble. You know, I'm shampooing, and then I get out of the shower, and I'm like, why is my hair so slippery? And I realize I've just shampooed with hand lotion. Your eyes are so bad when you're in there, you can't really... And then I'm gargling with shower gel, and I'm like, ah! It doesn't matter if the shampoo's bad, you'll steal it. Yeah. You'll take it. Anything you can... If you think you deserve it, you're like, well, they're not going to miss a shower cap. A shoehorn and that little pad of paper with a golf pencil so you can keep score when you're playing golf one day when you learn it. Stuff you'll never use. I have a 30-year-old bottle of conditioner from Howard Johnson's that's never been opened. It's in a cellar downstairs. I'm waiting for a special occasion. Some hotels are very, very, you know, they try to save money on the sheets, I think. I think that's the most important thing. If I have anybody with a hotel out there, I'm giving you some advice. Sheets. Maybe I'm spoiled, but when I sleep, normally I don't chafe. It's like sleeping on an emery board. Like, my nails look great, but the rest of me, I need gauze. I'm like, I'm bleeding! And then they leave you stationary in the hotel, like it's the 18th century and the only way to correspond is by letter. Like, who's running these hotels? Virginia Woolf? Dearest sister, the days pass slowly at the Red Rooster Inn. I fret there are only 15 cable channels, and regretfully, they do not have Animal Planet. I must go. The footman has arrived with my grilled cheese. I must take haste, or the sandwich will get soggy. Goodbye for now. My love to the children. Yours truly, Delilah. And I know you're not supposed to do this, but I always do. When I'm in a hotel, I invite everybody I'm traveling with. We crank up the stereo as loud as we can. We jump on the beds and we dance. You know, I dance through the audience, and every single day I dance through and I get little glimpses of different people's faces, and I'm like, is that Debbie Boone sitting in the audience? It's Debbie Boone sitting in the audience. The only one I know. Boy, you must have gotten stuck in traffic and thought, I'm just going to wait for the traffic to die down and just sit in the audience or something.
I waited a long time to do this.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
very excited to be here.
Well, you light up my life, Debbie Boone, let me tell you that. You give me hope to carry on, is what I'm saying.
Come on, keep going.
I'm done. I can't. Oh boy. All right. We are happy to be home, and Tony, it's just weird, you know, because we're at a different stage, and you know, in Orlando, and then I'm here, and I look at you, and just a few more months, and then you're leaving us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He's leaving, so when I look over there next season, we have to try people out because we have to come back next season with somebody else. So if you think you have what it takes to be our DJ, go to our website and find out what you have to do to let us look at you, because it's going to be tough to fill those shoes.
Thank you.
And you're such a good dresser. I love looking at what you wear every day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Tony, he wants to return. He was acting before we grabbed him for this, and he wants to return to his acting roots. So we want to help showcase his talent, and we're going to give him an acting exercise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to tell him a word, and without words, you're going to get that emotion across, because it's not about memorizing words. It's about the emotion.
Okay.
So if there are casting directors out there, start recording now. All right, Tony, ready?
Yes.
Happy. Yeah, you're happy. All right. Suspicious. All right.
I learned that from you.
That's, yeah.
That's your soaps thing.
Yeah, that's a soap opera. That'll be good. Like, do it with the, like, suspicious. You look like a 7-year-old suspicious, but, all right, here's a hard one.
Okay.
British. I'm going to do this with Jennifer when she comes out, because she's, you know, speaking of acting, we really couldn't have a bigger star or a more lovely person on today's show. She was our first guest. She brought the welcome mat to us. She got us the welcome mat, and she brought us the little scraper for our shoes. The second time she came, hopefully she brought me another gift, and she's always welcome here. Jennifer Aniston's going to be sitting right there. Getting great reviews for her new movie, Friends with Money. And he starred on the hit show Felicity, and now he's on the new CBS drama, The Unit. Scott Foley is also here. And if you think you saw everything we did at Universal Orlando Resort, you couldn't be more wronger. Wednesday, you saw me ride the Hulk, and let me say that was the scariest thing I have ever done in my life. You know, I haven't ridden a roller coaster since I was a kid, and here's what I looked like when the ride ended. Me and LL Cool J, this is when the ride ended. Come back. LL, play us another song. Later in the show, I'm going to show you the uncut, unedited, uncensored footage of my close-up riding. They had a camera in front of me the entire time. And it's of me riding the first and hopefully last time I was ever on that thing. I did a lot of crazy things on our trip to Orlando, and I think the Hard Rock Hotel is still trying to get the piano out of the swimming pool. Another surprising thing I did while I was there, I just got wild. Look. Okay, I feel bad about the riffraff and what I did to them. So if you don't mind, I need to go apologize to them. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah. Well, I don't know how much you were paying attention. Roll that clip back, please. Okay. My shoes are off. Keep going. Suddenly, I don't know what happened right behind then. I got shoes on. Well. I don't know what to tell you. You know, we do 5 shows a week. We plan, we rehearse, we plan and rehearse, we rehearse and plan, and sometimes things slip by. Is that right, Tony?
Yes, keeping them all together sometimes can be a little awkward, continuity and stuff like that. But, you know, we do a good job, I think.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's called continuity. And you want everything to match, you know, from shot to shot. You know, otherwise it looks fake. Is that right, Tony?
Yeah, absolutely, especially when it comes to the lighting. I think it's important that you have the right shot to follow the shot that you just done.
No, I know, it's hard to keep track because, you know, we do the best we can. So, I want to thank everybody that we met there. Everybody worked really hard. We did bring our staff. We used some people locally, and we did bring our staff to Orlando, and everybody got a chance to ride some of the roller coasters. And that's why we have a whole batch of bad Universal Orlando thrill ride staff photos. Here's one of our producers. This is Vicky, and Vicky is, that's what Vicky normally looks like, working. And here's Vicky on the Hulk. It's like she just saw her ex-boyfriend with somebody new. And here's our security guy, Gary. That's what Gary normally looks like, happy. And here he is on the Hulk. And here he is on the Hulk again. He's not sick. He's our security guy, so he's holding everybody else's wallet in his mouth. And, all right, here's Tony and Mary on the Hulk. Tony gets nervous and he whistles the theme from the Andy Griffith Show, I think. But Mary, you look like you're having fun. Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
You did have a great time.
It was great fun.
Really? That's odd, because that's weird. We had a picture of you when you got off the ride. Look at this. Yeah.
I didn't feel great.
No. On the ride, you had fun.
I had fun for, yeah, I'd say most of the ride was really fun.
And then when you got off the ride...
Not fun.
No. If it would just keep going...
Yeah, maybe.
It is so frightening. I'm going to explain it to you. We're going to come back. I'm going to show you that whole ride, my point of view. Actually, no, not my point of view. It's on me the entire time. Turn your volume down when you watch it, by the way. All right, we'll be right back showing you my bad thrill ride photo. Okay. I spent a lot of time trying to surprise people when we were at Universal Orlando Resort. They expect to be surprised on the rides, but not in the lobby of a hotel. Take a look.
Right there. That is so cool. Is that her? That's like... Oh, look at that. Is she real?
I've been in there for hours. That was exhausting. But I don't think anybody was more surprised than me when I was done riding the Hulk. This is the never-before-seen footage from the camera that was pointed at me. You have to. This doesn't do it justice. I got to say, when you get a chance to go there and ride it, it goes so fast, and you go upside down so many times. Anyway, this is me on the ride. My nose was running, my eyes were running. It was the scariest thing. And they shoot you. You go from 0 to 45 to 45 miles an hour in 2 seconds. And so you're not ready for it. You just see that you're going up and it goes really slow, and then you're just shot out, and you know there's nowhere to go, so you just go upside down. And I was right in the front, so you just don't know. It was the scariest thing I've ever done. So, and this is my bad thrill ride photo. All right, we'll be right back with Jennifer Aniston. We'll be right back. Not only is our first guest one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, she's also one of the most gracious. Her new movie, Friends with Money, opens today. Please welcome my friend, Jennifer Aniston. As always.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Did you see the roller coaster thing?
I did.
Have you been on one lately?
No, I haven't in a long time.
Would you go on one?
I think I'm afraid I might die.
No. No, you won't die. But, you know, I don't know why I did it, because it really is frightening. But I encourage you to do it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we can all go and do it together.
We should. Yeah, we should all go and ride some really, I went on it twice, actually. Right after that.
You looked like you were having a ball.
Oh, no. That was fear. That was total fear.
Was that real screams?
Oh, nonstop. I could not stop screaming.
Even that little, like, one?
Oh, yeah. That was not, because you see what you're about to do. There's a circle that you're about to go completely and over again.
Circles aren't what scares me. It's the tick, 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 tick,
Yeah.
all the way, and then that sort of inhuman kind of drop
it's
that
just
spirals.
No. It's just tick, 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 boom, and you're. There's no tick
No
to
more
the
tick,
top.
tick. That was Colossus 100 years ago.
Oh no, this shoots you up so fast,
Yeah.
and then there's nowhere to go but upside down. It's frightening, but do it.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
I don't know. I did it because the cameras were there and they encouraged me to, and then I could not stop. But when
Did you feel like you're like younger?
No, I feel older, actually. but when do you get to scream that much? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
you
I've
don't.
never screamed nonstop for 3 minutes like that.
Well.
Yeah. Do you scream that much? Never mind. Maybe you
Let's
have
not
lately.
talk about that. We're not going to go there.
In a joyous, thrilling way, I mean. Yes.
I was out of like the exhilaration of just movement.
Yes, it's a different way. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Not just standing. I don't mean just holding onto a chair, Jennifer.
No.
Not screaming like that.
moving.
Yeah, you're
Fast.
actually moving. Here's something that's odd. You're on a cover of a magazine.
What?
Yes. It's so weird.
That's so weird.
To see you on the cover of a magazine, but you're beautiful and you're on the cover of Vogue, and you do it all. Look how graceful you're hanging. The rings are very difficult to do, and yet you're hanging with such grace.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I was training for the Olympics, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And the bars, look, you're
I
just
did the
holding
parallel bars. You missed the flip. They missed that. They didn't get that shot. But
the flip.
I did a real good
No, those are great.
dismount.
It's Mario. What's
Mario Testino.
Testino. Yeah, beautiful pictures.
Thank you,
You didn't have time to dry your hair in the next
No.
one, still wet. But anyway, you look fantastic, and you look happy, and it's
am
good.
happy.
And you had a birthday recently.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry I couldn't make it, or maybe you didn't call, but the
Damn.
no, and you know I love McDonald's too. I read that you actually ordered McDonald's for everybody.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
That all my friends came over, like 7 of my friends came over around midnight.
Oh.
And we ordered in McDonald's.
Wow.
And it was like, because they couldn't find, I guess, where we had actually gone. That's what they wrote. They just sort of created that because they saw a couple of my girlfriends coming back after, dinner, which was not at McDonald's.
No.
And then that's the best they could do, come up with.
You probably sprung for the Olive Garden or something.
You know me.
Yeah. So, and this is something else I don't know whether to believe or not, because I haven't talked to you about it. There are supposed rumors of the Friends cast getting back together. I don't know what to do, like a movie or a show or just hang out. But there's a reunion.
Where did you hear that, Ellen?
My producers.
Where do
I don't know.
they get this information?
I don't know. So it's not true.
No.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say that with a look of like, ugh, on my face. But,
Yeah.
But no.
But you did.
No.
You went, no. No.
No.
No.
That's not going to happen now.
No. Not
No.
now.
I don't think ever.
Yeah.
Who would want that, really?
And you sold your house, which I looked
Not to you.
Not to me. I love that house so much. You know I do.
I know.
I love the house. It just was not the right house.
I know.
But now you've got to find a house.
I do. I need a house.
And
You are so good at that, though. You find houses like that.
Yes, I love houses.
You love real estate.
I do.
It's your hobby, isn't it?
Have you found anything yet?
No, I'm looking like crazy. Will you help? I mean, seriously, if
Yes.
you know anything, those pocket listings or
Yes.
whatever you call them.
I call them pasta lickings. I call them pasta lickings. Yes, and you know what I'll do is this Sunday you and I can go to open houses.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes.
No, but I do have I have my ears and eyes open.
Okay.
And I think
That's fantastic.
yes, I'm
You
gonna
really do, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm going to help
Okay.
you find something. All right?
Okay.
I'm serious.
I believe you.
I'm not kidding. I'm going to find you a great house.
Oh,
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
Yeah, you should be.
When are we doing this?
I'm working on it as we speak.
Okay.
All right. All right.
All right.
But let's you and I go to open houses this Sunday.
Okay, that would be fun.
Okay? Great.
We'll do coffee. We'll get coffee and put gas in our car and
Right. Yeah.
go to an open house.
They look at houses.
And walk.
Yeah, all right. And we're going to go to break now, and we do that too.
Woo.
We'll be right back. We're back with Jennifer Aniston. That's a clip from Friends with Money. I saw it last night. You're amazing in it. I love it. You're so good. You're so
Thanks.
good in this, and so different than I think what people. Well, in The Good Girl, you were very different also. I think it's a whole different role for you.
Yeah.
And you play a maid.
I do.
Now, do you like to do things like that? Are you good at do you make your own bed or do you care?
I do make my own bed.
You do?
I like to have my bed made. I don't like a messy bed. I don't like a dirty kitchen.
I don't understand. When you make it, you get back in it at night. So
I
why
know.
make it? I like doing laundry.
You know, that was my thought as a kid when my mom would say, "You've got to clean your room." Mm-hmm. And I'd say, "But why?
Yeah.
I'm going to just get it messy again."
Right.
And she'd say, "Well, you'll appreciate it one day." And
Are you a clean person?
now yeah.
Me too. I love, but bed making I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But have you ever done anything like have you done weird jobs like that?
Well, I mean, I've had many weird jobs. I cleaned. That's how I made my allowance. Was cleaning my house. The whole
Really?
house. It wasn't just like take out the garbage. I had to clean the whole damn house.
The whole house?
Yes.
Every day?
Yeah.
Like windows?
Not every day, twice a week. No, windows, yeah, inside. I mean, I was on the 21st floor of a high-rise in New York City, so getting outside, you know, my mom wasn't that nuts.
No.
But,
You're on those platforms.
She's like, you know, outside, kid. No. So but yeah, I loved it. And then I did waitressing. I was a bike messenger. I would telemarketing.
Where were you a bike messenger?
New York City.
You were?
Yeah, not for very long, because trust me, I was not very good at it. It's hard to hold a lot of mail and cylinders and ride a bike.
But I
And
really...
there's like cars.
No, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous.
Well, and I don't know more for myself or for the drivers.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up.
So they made you stop, the drivers.
Yeah, or stopped me.
Yeah. All right, we have to take another break. When we come back, I have a big surprise for you.
What on earth?
Yes, it's going to be exciting. I think you're going to like it.
Is it a...
Yeah.
Is it a...
It could be. We're back with Jennifer Aniston talking about houses. I'm trying to find her a house, and just follow me, okay?
Oh,
I think,
okay.
you know, because you need something, right?
Right, I do.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you know,
This is
come.
unreal.
It is. It's not, this is not full, like, you know, long term.
Right.
This is, you know, just until we find something
I see.
for you.
Temporary.
But for now, yeah, you're going to need something,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, no,
All
I
right.
do.
All right.
I really do.
Okay, so we're just going to take a little walk. This would be so convenient,
This
too. You
is
could
so
come.
kind of you.
Yeah, and you could come visit me whenever.
Oh, you're so nice.
Well, that's what friends are for. Let's sing it.
Oh, I'm so excited. What's going to happen?
It's really
What
exciting.
have you done?
Yeah, well, you know, of course, my dressing room is right here.
Yeah.
And I'm here a lot.
I know.
You know,
I
so
figured.
if you want, you know, I know you like to hang out and stuff like that.
I do. I like to hang out.
And here we go.
Oh, no.
This is going to be very exciting.
Oh, no.
All right. Now, again, temporary. Here's a welcome mat. You gave me one.
What?
All right. And what we have here...
Is that my closet?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Jennifer Aniston Suite, April 7th, 2006.
Oh, my God.
Okay, come on in. Come on in. And this is just home, away from home for a little while. Look what we have. Look, there's candles, and we have some salt and margarita mix and tequila.
Oh, God, there's
right
so
here.
much booze.
A lot of booze. Well, you know, you don't have to drink it all. You'll have friends over. Of course, movie posters.
Like
of you.
to have that.
These are
Oh,
some
these are
fans have sent me some lovely photos. This, I'm not sure. I think it's me. And then, of course, we have some. I know you love chips and guacamole and stuff like that. Some Jennifer
You
Aniston.
haven't sprayed this with anything, right?
No, this is fine. Some pajamas for you with your initials
Oh,
on it.
my
Look, there's a
God.
picture of Norman.
Norman.
Norman, and look what we have for Norman.
What on earth?
We have little
Look,
steps.
It's my friend's cast.
Yeah, and
Whoa.
your high school picture. This is you and I. And then here's a little step thing for Norman to go up. Norman's bowl. Oh, careful. And then
That's adorable.
Yes, right? And then some bowls and some artwork and
I don't.
nice.
That's insane, people.
Yeah. I don't know if you like Alize.
Ellen, I mean, you really didn't
What?
have to do this.
Yeah. Well, listen, you hang out.
You really didn't.
Because I have, and if you need to make any phone calls,
I can use that?
On us.
And you're right down the hall.
right down the hall. You hang out here.
That's so cool.
Friends with Money opens in select theaters today, and we're going to be right back with Scott Foley. Don't go away. Please welcome Scott Foley. Hi, Scott.
Hi, Ellen.
They love you, and I'm very happy to meet you finally. We've never met.
We have never met. You know, we've actually been in the same room numerous times, but this is the first time we're meeting. It's a pleasure.
What rooms have we been in together?
We have been at award shows. I was just at actually a charity function for the Women's Cancer Research thing where you did some stand-up comedy. You were hilarious.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Of course, it's nice
Yes.
to meet you.
So we're next time we're at a function, say hi.
Well, now I can because
Yeah.
I've met you, but it's not like you ran up before and were like, Scott Foley, hey.
Yeah, yeah. Now I will.
Thank you.
Yeah. And everybody's excited because everybody knows you, you know, from Felicity, Noel from Felicity. That's
Yes.
very, yeah.
Noel from Felicity. Thank you.
That's you right
Oh,
there.
my God. Oh, that is me right there.
She can't contain herself. She's
Thank
very,
you
very
so
excited.
much.
Oh my God, it's
That's
Noel.
great.
Yes, it is Noel. Now, is that's still very exciting, even though you've moved on from that? It's of course it's exciting.
It is. I think it's more exciting for her right now than it is for me. But it is very exciting for me that she's very excited.
Yeah. So everyone, it's a win-win. Yeah. Give her a hug. Go give her a hug.
Come here,
Go
honey.
on.
Come here. Come here, sweetheart. It's a whole thing. You're such a cutie. Come here. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you so much. My goodness. Are you okay? What's your name? Maggie. Scott. It's a pleasure. Thank you. That's a good book.
Sorry.
Sorry about
Obviously,
that.
you had a lot to talk about.
It was a whole thing.
So now you moved here from where?
From
Kansas?
St. Louis, Missouri. Yes.
Oh, Missouri.
Missouri.
And
Really?
yes. Just that you moved here. I
Oh,
think they were
right.
excited. They're not from there. They just were happy you moved here. And you moved here in an interesting area. Where did you move?
Well, you know, the only way that I really knew anything about Los Angeles was from watching The Tonight Show, which actually tapes on this lot here in Burbank. And before The Tonight Show, every time it says, if you want tickets to go to The Tonight Show, it's at, you send a self-addressed stamped envelope to something Alameda in Burbank, California.
Right.
Tonight Show was a huge show. So I went to the St. Louis County Library and I got a Burbank phone book and found a hotel to stay here, the Safari Inn. Right?
Yes.
And after about a week of being in Burbank, I realized that Burbank is not necessarily the be-all and end-all when it comes to show business here in Los Angeles. It's a beautiful place.
Yes, it is.
But it's not exactly the hub.
No.
No?
No, it's the rim.
It is.
It's
It's the rim.
Yeah.
It's sort of the outer circle.
It's still a part of the wheel.
It is definitely a part of the wheel.
It's just
I mean,
not,
we're here right now.
Yes, it's just not the hub.
It's not the hub.
It's actually becoming more the hub. Burbank is a great place. Studio City, nice places to live around here.
Beautiful places.
Safari Inn, that's where many, many people come and stay. And, yeah.
The Safari Inn is actually a mecca. It's fantastic.
Right. So then you moved where after that?
I moved to Hollywood, and am now still in the same area. Hollywood is closer to the Mecca, but not quite as clean as Burbank.
Yes.
So it's a trade-off.
Yeah. When I moved here, I moved to East LA, which
I'm sure you blended right in.
Oh man. So let's talk about the unit. Probably shoot in a lot of places. You probably shoot right in front of my building.
The unit shoots in some scary places. Most of them, you know, you'll be watching the show, and the show is about a bunch of Delta Force operators, and half the show is about the guys, and the other half, I think, sort of the more interesting half, is about the women back on base and how they deal with their husbands being gone. But yeah, we shoot. You know, they'll say we're in Africa and we're actually in Simi Valley, or they'll say we're in Indonesia and we're Normandy and Wilshire.
Well, it's doing very well, and you're up against a tough time slot. You're up against American Idol.
The Idol.
And but you're doing very well. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, I thank you for being here.
It was a pleasure.
I appreciate you spending some time with us.
Of
and
course.
the unit is on Tuesdays at 9 on CBS, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. I want to thank my guests, Jennifer Aniston and Scott Foley, for being here Monday. Angelica Houston and Justin Chambers from Grey's Anatomy are going to be here. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hello?
Ellen?
Jennifer?
Yeah, hi, it's me.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, listen.
I'm doing a show
I think
right
you're
now.
just about finished, right, out there with the show?
Yeah, I'm just about finished, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were done. But listen, I'm having a little gathering here, a little housewarming, and I just would love to, you know, if you want to come over, come over.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was just, you can't just call whenever you want, but I'm gonna end the show, and then I'll be there in a minute. I'll come visit.
Yeah, please do.
You're already having a party?
Yes.
Well, okay. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
So weird. Can't believe she's already having a party so soon. She doesn't waste any time. I'm so excited I'm going to be invited to Jennifer's party. I've never been invited to one of Jennifer's parties before. I have there's a bean dip. I have that.
Hey,
Oh, God.
you didn't need to do that.
Yeah, well, I was hoping you'd invite me.
You really I'm so
God, look
glad.
at all, how did you get a party together so fast? Hi,
Here,
Stephen.
here.
Hi. Oh, thanks so much,
Cheers.
Mary. And hi.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, my pleasure.
This is our,
That looks
these are,
great.
this is
Your
my
friends. And Scott. Yeah, how'd you get
See
back
ya.
here so
Cheers.
fast?
I
Cheers.
was walking by.
Wow.
I just invited him over.
That's really great.
There's Stephen, you know Stephen.
Yeah, I know
Mary,
Stephen and Mary and Chris. Hey,
Melissa.
Hi. Hi.
You know all of those
Wow,
guys.
this is so much fun. I haven't invited you to one of your parties before. I'm at Jennifer's party. Yeah. All right, Monday, Angelica Houston is going to be here, and we'll see you then. Have a great weekend, everybody.